All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for part 2 videos here for the Master Tournament of the Winter Major. This is going to, kind of take a little bit different perspective club-wise. So we'll have a little bit different clubs. I'll try to do a lot more with a POC because if you guys need some more Thor's Hammer shots, you can check out the other guide. These are going to all be indicated with stars. So if you're looking for a POC, I'm essentially going to just use a POC. Now I did use some APOC in the other one. That's just, those are the guides that I think that no matter what, you should just kind of be sticking to APOC because of its curl. Even if it's a little bit premature, it's going to be just a little bit better club because of the curl component being more important than, kind of some of the other factors. It's, Thor's good for topspin and also the accuracy component. However, you'll find that the curl is very useful on certain holes, and that's kind of how I set those guides up towards. So let's jump in here, get my bag kind of set up the way that it is. Looks like I got B52 on. I can't remember if I had Thorn on. I might check that out after this just to make sure. But it looks like now I have my bag set up here. You can see it's taking forever. It looks like I'll probably, well, that may or may not be a live person. Not really sure. I'm just going to go ahead and forfeit out hole 1 today here just to try to get that cleared up so I can get a little bit faster matching going. Now, what I pretty much am going to probably recommend for you guys is just kind of avoiding going to this right-hand side. The best case scenario, do it like my opponent's doing here. Put on a ball like this. However, you're really going to have to thread that. You'll find that the bounces are going to have to be extremely aggressive on the bunker. So, great ball could be enough to end up costing you if you're not careful. So, not even worth challenging the right to me. Not something I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to go into some overpower here, so I might use plus 5% on my adjustment. Here you can see 10.8. We are going to be using the max ring number, 9-ish rings, and I'm just going to try to get it up here as far as I can. Also, be sure that you're using some ball guide offset. It's going to definitely push a little bit more towards the right, so I'm keeping my ball guide up there a little bit more towards the left. So 9 some rings, somewhere in the effect of here maybe. Probably just going to, more or less just kind of max this out. Try to keep it as controlled as possible. So far, so good. There you can see that it hits the fairway, and being able to get the fairway like that, you're going to be able to get this down here a long way. So definitely got this one in position here. And we should have ourselves set up here for a backbone shot. Now, if you guys want a rough bump, I did do it on the first playthrough. I'm going to play this one a little bit more conservative. I think the conservative approach is going to help guys out who are may not have the precision and consistency to be able to replicate that shot. Do keep in mind that I just kind of gave you, that was my first attempt at it. So it's something that you're going to need to kind of hone in on and just try to get a feel for to kind of, increase your adjustment throughout the week. What I'm going to do here, we're going to do things a little bit differently. First thing that you'll see that I do is just kind of scan the zone. So I'm going to be down maybe towards 40% club, give or take. So that's probably where I'm going to pull my slider to, maybe about 8 rings. Next, I might check elevation. Could be just a little bit uphill, maybe minus 5% or so. 7.5 rings, and we're just going to try to land somewhere around here, maybe with this much backspin more or less. And I might need to just kind of underplay this ring adjustment just slightly because I am pulling up. So, I kind of ended up a little bit lower than I expected. And you can see that I'm just going to kind of max my curl out here. So you can see with what I'm trying to do, and it looks like, ooh, so just a little bit coming in too hot. So just pull back maybe just a little bit farther, but you can see that ring adjustment relatively good speaking. And, keep in mind that you're going to have to need a lot of curl to get that over there. It's not going to be as holdable like that. So I do recommend the first way that I played it, but I did want to give it to guys who may not have the confidence to pull off that shot. Just keep in mind, you might want to set your grid line up the way that I did and just try to make sure that you're not overpowering anything. So good luck with this hole, guys. Hopefully you guys can get that eagle there, and I will catch you guys on hole number 2 coming up.